Pokemania is in full swing, and now the world's first ever PokemonGo dating service is in action.
How does that work?
Oh, that's a good question, Christian. Thank you for asking.
Yeah.
So there's a dating service called PokeDates. It's a website where you answer a few questions about what you're looking for in a partner, and then fill a schedule of both when you're both free to go roaming for Pokemon. PokeDates then pairs up the applicants and sends both parties a time and location near a Pokestop or a Pokegym, and then you go and you meet up and you play PokemonGo. Ironically, though, you can't really battle one another because Niantic, you pieces of shits, didn't include that in the first version of the game. We're, however, waiting on updates. It's going to be, hopefully, it's going to be awesome.
You can just battle anyone at any time?
No, you can't. That's what I'm saying.
That's
like,
what you want to happen?
I want,
I would love that. That'd be great.
Yeah, or like when you're walking and a Pokemon attacks you, like you can't battle Pokemon.
Yeah.
Which is like a big part of the game. Like I get it. You like training and catching Pokemon is very important, but like this game feels barren, feels like they just kind of wanted to unleash this on the planet without really fully figuring out the direction.
Yeah, I definitely am curious
I mean?
about the first update, but this PokeDates is hilarious.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be honest, I feel like PokemonGo, it has led me to not talk to people. I play it in nightclubs when I'm out, so this is good because at least it'll force me to like interact with people. However, unlike many of the dating apps currently that are free and they just like make money off of ad revenue, PokeDates will charge money. And the first meeting, if you use the promo code PokeDates 2016, is free when you sign up, and then after which every other date that they sign you on is $20.
Oh, so they're encouraging multiple dates.
Yeah, well, not with the same person. I think it's more like
they're encouraging polygamy. Pokemon dates.
Well, you know, you got to catch them all, right?
Is that the slogan for it? No, it said meet the Ash or Misty of your dreams.
Yeah, the slogan is meet the Ash or Misty of your dreams.
Which is funny because I feel like most of the kids playing these days didn't even watch the show, weren't even around to like, you know, weren't conscious enough to watch the show.
That is true, popular, but like for us,
that's real
it's
shit.
Like, damn, like I'm about to meet my Misty.
Or my
like,
Ash.
What?
I mean, my Misty, yeah.
Or your Ash, if that's what you're into. I don't know. I feel like Ash was kind of a beta male, though. I always thought like Brock was a little bit cooler.
Yeah, Brock was cooler.
Yeah.
I feel like Ash was kind of like asexual.
And yeah, oh, for sure.
Yeah.
You know who I thought was smoking hot, though? Always? No,
the
not
girl from
Misty.
Team Rocket?
Team Rocket,
Yeah.
dude. She was
bad.
She was
The
sexy.
ginger. Jessie.
Yeah, red hair. Like if there was a Pokemon live action movie, I feel like, you know who'd play her? God damn it. The woman, the well-breasted woman from Mad Men.
Christina
Hendricks, yeah. She would be like Team Rocket.
Yeah.
Yeah, like she, oh my God, she'd be so great. Anyway, so, I mean, PokemonGo, it's not a secret. It's completely intercepted our culture at this point. Like, augmented reality is becoming a very real thing. Like, people are playing it all around. People are out in the streets. People are losing weight. We've mentioned it up and down multiple times at this point that, like, it's a shitty game, but it's brought upon great things through our culture and our society, and I'm excited to see what the future has to bring. There's also an interesting update with PokemonGo. Someone had figured out within the coding that McDonald's sponsorships were to come. Yeah, and McDonald's Japan has now confirmed that PokemonGo collaboration. There's an official release, and according to a report on TechCrunch, PokemonGo will launch today in Japan, and that McDonald's is teaming up with a popular app, and over 3,000 McDonald's restaurants across Japan are going to be gyms.
This is f***ing great. If I was 10, this would be the best thing ever. This is like the Avengers.
But it's almost like counteracting the whole like you can lose weight because you're outside, but then you have to go to a McDonald's to battle, so you're gonna like
eat a bunch of shit,
get diabetes at the same time. So no, it's cool. I mean, it's exciting because this does have like this could bring back life into small businesses, particularly the ones like we see left and right now. There's like signs that say like this is a Pokegym. Like I went on a date to a bowling alley in the valley like on Monday, and it was a Pokegym, and they were highlighting that. They were like, come bowl in style and come battle in style at our Pokegym at the same time.
That's dope.
Which is cool, except, like I said, the battle structure needs to be revamped completely.
100%, I agree.
Like, the whole button mashing thing is bullshit. Now, Christian, you said that you are lower level than me. We're just gonna put
Yes,
that
Hasan,
out there.
I'm a lower level than you in Pokemon.
But because of that, I arranged some tips and tricks for you.
Really?
Yes.
Hook
that
me
are
up.
to you and everyone else
is
that
this kind of a
has
Pokedate?
been. What? Yeah, we're
Am I gonna be
Pokedating
charged
currently.
$20 for this?
Yeah, $20. Well, way more because I'm training you technically.
Show me some tips.
Okay, so there's some awesome tips for Pokemon Go, specifically one that if I knew already, I would already have all 3 different EVs, like the EV evolutions.
I have a Flareon and a Jolteon. Just saying.
I do. I have a Flareon and a Jolteon as well, but I want a Vaporeon the whole time because I have very.
You want a Vaporeon?
Yeah,
That's
because
the
I don't have
wackest
any.
one. Nobody wants
I don't
a
have any.
Vaporeon.
I don't have any water-based Pokemon that are like high level, unfortunately.
man.
So I desperately need one, right? And so the first one being like the obvious one is like pick a logging method because you have to stick with it. Like you can't if you use your Gmail, tough shit. You have to use your Gmail going forward unless you want to restart the whole thing, which no one wants to do that. Or you could have done like a Poke Trainer thing. You can get Pikachu. This has been publicized around like for a while now. In order to get Pikachu, which is also available as your starter Pokemon, you just need to keep escaping the Charmander and the Bulbasaurs and the Squirtles that come around. You just like keep fleeing, and then eventually the game will put a Pikachu
Are people
in front of
having
you.
trouble catching Pikachus? I have like 4.
Shut the f up.
They're everywhere. Are you kidding me?
Piece of shit.
What?
I have 0 Pikachus.
What?
They keep
Everyone
fleeing
has them,
me.
right? They're everywhere.
They flee. I feed so many raspberries. As soon as I see a Pikachu, I'll throw a raspberry. I won't even look at what the level is. And I use Great Balls, and then they run away every time. They elude
Pikachu
me
doesn't with you.
mercilessly.
It's just you.
Yeah, Pikachu don't with me at all. Yeah, I mean, there's some pretty obvious ones like keep Pokemon Go open. If you're ever in a car and you're not driving, 100%, this is a tip from me to you directly. Like look up at the Pokestops that are coming up in your direction and like turn them on and quickly spin them as you drive past them before they go away, before they're too far away.
That's what I do.
Yeah, you pick up mad items that way, and you can still battle Pokemon even if they're like kind of far away from you when you're driving around in an Uber or a Lyft, or if someone else is driving for
Gotta
you.
tap it real quick.
Yeah, exactly. Obviously, don't do it while you're driving because then you'll get in a car accident, like many people already have. There's a battery saver option, that's important, and definitely turn your camera off. The augmented reality is like kind of cute.
Is that why my shit's freezing?
Oh, no, well, no, it keeps freezing still for me as well. It's kind of bullshit. I'm really, really just frustrated with Pokemon every step of the way. But yeah, if you turn augmented reality off for like when you're catching a Pokemon, it makes it easier. You don't have to like spin the camera around. Yeah, it's like, it's a cool tool to like take a couple photos, maybe post one on Instagram with a Pokemon, like, yeah, whatever. But then after which, it's like, it's kind of stupid. So you can keep the turn the augmented reality off. Teams don't really have any sort of, anything at the moment. Like, they don't really mean, oh,
What
what
team are you?
I'm Valor.
Me too.
Nice. All right. See, aside from that, it doesn't really mean much.
Yeah, because if you're like Team Instinct, I was about to just really not be cool with you at all.
Yeah, no, for real.
There's somebody who's a fucking Scyther? That's
yeah,
crazy.
there's many, dude. People have like one of my buddies has a Dragonite, like
Yeah,
a
so does
Drogon
mine.
or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like it's bullshit. Like I
Dragonite,
can't find it anywhere I go. Like so there's a lot of problems with the game still. Like the whole right sidebar, like wherever Pokemon are around you, like that's not a working like that
Yeah, that's
doesn't work.
bullshit, yeah.
No, it's
Yeah.
always 3 footprints. I've never seen a 1 footprint Pokemon ever. And those Pokemon never appear. And another thing that frustrates me is the random, or you might like this, but the randomized aspect of evolution where you like evolve a Pokemon from like, when you evolve Pokemon, like it changes its attack points. So I have like 2 Arcanines, for example. One is drastically stronger than the other one, even though they were both very
evolved
high
them?
CP, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta evolve just the highest one. the
Yeah,
highest
no,
CP,
that's what I did, and then I wanted to test it out. And they even have different attacks.
Yeah, I've noticed that too.
Yeah, which is like it's randomized at this point. We don't know. And then the other thing is if you evolve an XL Pokemon, which usually has a higher.
It's an XL Pokemon.
XL is like extra large. They're heavier, or they're like larger, taller, and they have like a blue hue around them. Or there's extra small Pokemon, there's regular size, and there's large one.
I got Onyx as an extra large.
Yeah, so that's good. For certain Pokemon like Jolteon or like electricity-related Pokemon, I think being extra small is better because they're faster, because it has a higher attack point. I mean, attack damage. And when you evolve an extra large Pokemon, it turns into an extra small Pokemon in its next evolution.
What?
Yeah. This is what we know so far. This is all from like the Reddit community. But we were talking about one of the most important things, which is the Eevee. Now they haven't changed this yet, but the Eevee tip is that if you name your Eevee a specific thing, you can make sure that it evolves into whatever you want.
Really?
Yeah, those three.
What's the key?
Yeah, so hold on.
Oh, I caught a Rhyhorn last night.
Oh, you caught one? I just evolved one earlier today, and it's bullshit now. Its attack point is like 5 or 3 or something.
Sucks. I have a
I know.
Tentacool. It's like the most unique one I have.
Yeah, I have like an Electrobuzz, which is kind of unique. My pincers suck.
Yeah, my pincers suck.
Yeah, pincers are so awful. So yeah, if you name your Eevee Sparky, you get a Jolteon for sure. If you name it Rainer, you get a Vaporeon. And if you name it Pyro, you guessed it, you get a Flareon. So if you're frustrated because you have like 3 Jolteons like I do currently, and you desperately need a water-based Pokemon, name your Pokemon Rainy.
I want that old cheat code. Remember that old cheat code in the Game Boy where you would just like swim up and down the side of the water and get like unlimited rare candies? Yeah, Missingo. That's what it is. Yeah. Remember that shit? That's what I want to happen. When are they going to drop that cheat?
That game was so good.
You would tell your homies about that and they wouldn't even believe it was real. Like, yeah, I got 99 rare candies. Like, no, you don't. That's not real.
What do you think about the candy system, by the way? The fact that you just like euthanize younger Pokemon.
Is that what you think happens? You think Professor Oak just gets him and every now and then just accidentally kills one? Like, oh, well.
No, he just like puts them through this meat grinder and gives you a piece of candy, which is like you're also forcing Pokemon to cannibalize one another. You're just like, here, eat this candy to evolve yourself.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked.
Eat 50 of your murdered sisters and brothers.
It's so hard to get these candies. I'm over it.
I know. But that's a good point because in order to keep getting more and more candies, you should always try to catch Pokemon even if they're low level.
When are they gonna make those purchasable? They have to.
Oh, for sure. I mean,
everyone will start buying them.
Yeah. I know. I mean, people have already been, like I saw John Mayer's Instagram and he balls so hard he went and bought like $99 worth of Pokemon coin, which is like 14,000 or something.
He's got a bunch of incense. And
Yeah. John Mayer's just luring girls back to his den. He's just like throwing up a John Mayer lure by his house and girls are just like, oh, Pokemon. Maybe he should use this dating app instead. Then he won't need a lure. Yeah. All right, on that note, what do you guys think? Do you have any Pokemon Go tips or tricks that we haven't mentioned here? Because I'd really like to know. Leave us your thoughts in the comment section below. I'm Hasan Piker, this is Christian Pierce, and we'll see you next time on Pop Trigger.